tell me it's mine or what?
Let's go.
You know what? Seriously, she's probably, I don't know, praying for me. Hey, come on. Hey, Ross. Ross. I think, somebody wants you to help her to see God. You know, God. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. Oh, oh, God. Oh, oh, yeah. You ass. Oh, is my nose bleeding, dude? No, seriously, come on. No, do I get it? Oh.
Base is loaded. Hey, come on, Carrie. Come on, girl. Strike two. Okay, Carrie, come on. You can do it. Just keep your eyes on the ball.
You think she's retarded?
Miss, 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 miss. Tina, knock it off. Hey, come on, Carrie. Strike three. Okay, that's it, girls. Game's over. Hit the showers. Go, 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 go.
You suck.
Carrie's Aunt Flo's in town? No, she's freaking out. Yes, come on.
Get out. Everybody, get out! Get out! Carrie?
Am I dying?
Isn't she a little,
What, old for her first? Yeah, most girls have theirs at 12. I got mine when I was 10.
10?
I was wearing these white pants. Oh my God, I was mortified. The point is up until half an hour ago, Carrie White thought her first period was homeroom.
That's good. Homeroom.
It's not a joke. She thought she was bleeding to death.
I find it hard to believe that in this day and age a girl wouldn't know something.
Look at who her mother is.
It's not our place to interfere in people's beliefs.
What about the other girls? What are we going to do about them?
Well, they'll have to be disciplined. In the meantime, I think, what's her name?
Carrie?
Carrie should be sent home for the rest of the day. Send in Carrie, right?
It's Carrie White.
Come in, Cassie. Miss Fish, can we get a dismissal slip, please? We feel it would be best if you went home for the rest of the day and took care of yourself. We're very sorry about all this, Cassie.
It's Carrie.
Now, do you need a ride? Because we can call a cab if you need one.
No, she can walk. Fresh air will do her good. I'm gonna excuse you from gym for a week. I think you should take study hall instead, okay?
As I said, we're very sorry for all this, Cassie.
It's Carrie! Hi. What are those? Breasts? I wish I had some. You have to wait a few years. You'll get them. And I bet they'll be real pretty too. No, I won't. Mom says good girls don't. She said what? Good girls don't get. Mother's like a total hypocrite. She's like a C-cup. Mama says she was bad when she made me. That's why she has them. Calls them dirty pillows. Afternoon, Margaret.
Carrie. Get over here. What did I tell you?
Calm down, Margaret. We were just talking.
Don't tell me to calm down, whore girl.
Now, Margaret, I asked you not to call my daughter that.
Suck it, you cow. Estelle.
Carrie, get
in this house right now.
Do yourself a favor and run away from home.
Now, quiet.
Margaret says I got boobs because I was a slut.
She said what?
The Lord is not locked. Protect us from he with the split foot who waits. Protect us from rebellious thoughts. Immune with the willfulness of the wicked. Go to your closet and pray.
You're a woman now.
Why didn't you tell me, Mama? I was so scared.
I prayed. I prayed the curse would never happen to you.
It's not a curse, Mama.
Come. When God made Eve from the rib of Adam, and Eve was weak, and loosed the raven on the world, and the raven was called sin, and the first sin was intercourse. And the Lord visited Eve with a curse, and the curse was the curse of blood. Eve was weak, say it.
No, Mama, it wasn't my fault.
Say it.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Eve was weak. Say it.
Eve was weak. You should have told me, Mama. The girls all make fun of me.
Ask for forgiveness of your sin.
I didn't sin. You sinned. You didn't tell me and they laughed.
Don't you know I can see inside you? I can see your sin as surely as God can. Go to your closet and pray.
No, Mama.
Pray to God.
Mama, let me
and
go!
Your sins will be washed away. Pray.
Jesus watches from the wall, but his face is cold as stone. And if he loves me, as she tells me, why do I feel so all alone? Any speculation as to who the author is?
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say Carrie White.
What do you suppose she's trying to say?
Probably help me. My mother's insane.
Interesting. Do you consider yourself anti-religious, Sue?
No. I just think some people take it too far, that's all.
And you disapprove?
Look, I'm all for believing whatever it is that you want to believe. But you say religion to me, and I'm thinking Da Vinci's Last Supper. Jesus looks sad. The apostles look miserable. I don't want to go to that party. Shouldn't religion be more like dogs playing poker?
Dogs playing...
Poker. I can't tell you what any of the apostles are doing in the Last Supper. But I can tell you that the little white bulldog is holding an ace under the table. See? That's fun. I'm engaged. There's awe and wonderment. That other stuff is just all ritual and punishment, and it's way too weird and way too serious. Well, it is.
Go to bed.
Well, aren't you a bunch of lovely young ladies? Excited about the prom? It's coming up. Bet some of you even have your gowns. Who's taking you, Sue?
Tommy Ross?
Helen? Must be Roy Everts. Chris, I imagine you can take your pick. Who's the lucky guy?
Billy Nolan.
Who?
Billy Nolan.
Isn't he the lucky one?
Mrs. Johnson? Oh, yes, dear. Can you show me how to do a search?
Hey, I've got an idea. How about today we skip softball?
Yeah.
And make boutonnieres for your prom dates instead. We can make them out of these.
I'm leaving.
You can't hit us! I barely touched you.
You'll get canned for this. See if you don't, you bitch.
I don't really care, Hargensen. If you or any of you think I'm wearing my teacher hat right now, you're sadly mistaken. I want you all to know what you did on Friday was a really nasty thing. Did you stop to think that Carrie White might have feelings? Do any of you ever stop to think? Sue? Helen? Tina? Oh, you think she's ugly, don't you? Well, you're ugly. I saw just how ugly all of you are Friday morning.
You can't talk to us like this. My dad's a lawyer.
Shut up! Open your mouth one more time, and I'll plug you up. Now, my punishment for this little stunt you pulled was 3 days suspension and refusal of your prom tickets.
No, I can't.
That would have hit you where you lived, wouldn't it? And you would deserve it, too. Unfortunately, our administration is staffed entirely by men. I don't think they have the slightest idea how nasty what you did was. So you'll get a week's detention. But it's my detention. In the gym, 50 minutes every day. And I'm gonna run you ragged.
I won't come.
Well, that's up to you, Chris. That's up to all of you. Punishment for skipping detention is 3 day suspension and refusal of your prom tickets. Get the picture? Right. Change up. Think about what I said.
She can't get away with this. If we all just stick together, we can make... Shut up, Chris. Sue. Just shut up. This isn't over. This is so far from over. It's not even in the same area code as over.
So, you and Christine Hargensen, friends until the end?
Wouldn't say that.
What would you say?
We had our differences.
Differences about Carrie White?
Differences about a lot of things. I played with Barbie. She played with horses. She's a back to front. I'm a front to back.
You know a girl named Donna Kellogg?
Yeah. I know Kellogg. Every guy in school had a bowl of her cereal. She moved to Rhode Island junior year. What about her?
She got an email from Chris about 4 days before the prom.
What'd it say?
Dear Dirty Donna, so I'm out of the prom, but they're not going to get away with it. I don't know exactly what we're going to do, but I guarantee you everyone is going to get a big, expletive, surprise. Now, what do you suppose she meant by that?
There's the rainforest. That's when you don't do anything at all. Hitler's mustache. The landing strip. The Brazil.
Brazil? What does Brazil have to do with getting your area waxed? Is it like the shape of the country?
It's because the bikinis in Brazil are so small, you have to wax everything off to wear one.
Where's Brazil anyway? Oh, hey, Carrie. Do you want to come sit in Chris's desk today? I don't think she's going to be using it since you got her kicked out of school. What? Okay, well, just let me know if you change your mind.
All right, butts in the seats. 6 molecules of water plus 6 molecules of carbon dioxide produces 1 molecule of sugar and 6 molecules of oxygen. What am I talking about?
Photosynthesis.
Good. Photosynthesis.
What?
Now, it's carried out by many different organisms, ranging from plants to bacteria. The main effect of photosynthesis is to increase the overall amount of carbon dioxide, CO2, in the atmosphere. Best known form of photosynthesis is the one carried out by higher plants and algae, as well as by cyanobacteria and the relics. Major part of photosynthesis
You better get to your next class.
Here's what I want. 1, prom tickets for my daughter. A girl's senior prom is important to her, and Chris is very upset.
Then she shouldn't have skipped attention.
I was talking to you, Miss Desjardins. When I am, you'll know because I'll be looking at you. 2, no contract renewal for Miss Desjardins.
Well, she's already been reprimanded.
Not good enough. This is her first year at UM?
Yes, and we're very pleased.
You're pleased? With teachers who throw students against lockers and then assault them with feminine hygiene products?
Well, that is a slightly exaggerated version of events.
Is it?
Yes, it is. Besides, the state acknowledges the school's title to in loco parentis. We succeed to full parental rights during school hours. You might look at Clarkson County School District versus Crane.
Oh, the Crane case you administrators are so fond of quoting doesn't cover anything remotely concerned with physical or verbal abuse. Lewiston School District versus David does. Are you familiar with that one?
Yes.
Then I don't have to tell you who won. If I took you to court on this, I could walk out with Desjardins' dismissal and a hefty damage settlement in my pocket. But I don't want to be vindictive.
So if I don't agree to your demands, you will take me to court.
Off to court we go.
For physical and verbal abuse. Is that right?
Essentially.
Mr. Harkinson, are you aware that your daughter and her friends cornered one of their classmates in the ladies' locker room? A girl named Carrie White. She was having her first period and she thought she was dying. Anyway, they cornered her and they yelled obscenities at her. And then they filled her locker up with tampons and wrote, "Plug it up," on the door. Are you aware of that? I'm not a lawyer, Mr. Harkinson, but that sounds a lot like physical and verbal abuse to me.
I'm not going to sit here and listen to half-truths. I think I know my daughter well enough to know
I
that
don't
she
think
would
you know
never-
your daughter quite as well as you might think, if I may. Let's see. You in 4 years, graduates in May, tested IQ 140, detention 73, 20 for harassment of other students. This, by the way, is your daughter's file. Oh, and look at that. Despite a C average, she's been admitted to Oberlin. Pull some strings, John?
I'll see you in court.
Court it is. Oh, and Mr. Harkinson, the minute you file for damages on the grounds of physical and verbal abuse, I will cross-file against your daughter on those same grounds on behalf of Carrie White and the other 19 students in this folder. Parent-teacher night is the first Tuesday of even-numbered months. Hope you stop by. Did he already say, "I'll see you in court"?
Hey. Sue, over here.
Hey, Suze.
Hey, Billy. Heard you dry heaved in detention. Heard your dad dropped the lawsuit. He's such a wuss. Doesn't matter, though. We're gonna crash the prom anyway, you know, like in protest or something. Good luck with that. I'm totally joking. Oh, and thanks for having my back with Desjardins. Maybe if I wasn't the only one who skipped attention, we could have made a point. I think the rest of us kind of wanted to go to the prom, Chris. Besides, what we did sucked. No, that's such a load of crap. This is Carrie White's fault. She walks around like she gets her mass and go bless down a holy family. She freaked out. Cut her some slack. No, she's always freaking out. Like that time when she had that seizure and told everyone she was speaking in tongues.
Maybe she thought she was speaking in tongues.
Oh, please. She's been working that martyr bit since the 1st grade, and I'm sick of it.
Yeah, you'll be strong.
Look, where do you get off acting so righteous all of a sudden? I seem to remember you were in there chanting with the rest of us.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Look, Tommy's waiting, so I'll see you later, okay?
Carrie? Have you said your prayers?
I'm saying them now, Mama.
I'm talking to you.
I said I'm saying them now!
Are you high? Seriously. Are you high?
No.
We should have a rule. If they do something in a Freddie Prinze Jr. movie, we're not allowed to do it in real life.
What are you talking about?
You want me to take Carrie White to the prom?
Yeah.
It's like in that movie. Freddie bets this dude that he can turn some she-geek into the prom queen. Except, unlike Carrie White, this chick's a supermodel. Well, we're not supposed to know it because she's, like, wearing glasses or something. Anyway, it's a bad idea.
It's a good idea.
It's totally mean. She'll think it's a joke, and so will everyone else. Just leave her alone.
She won't think it's a joke if you don't make it a joke. Ask her.
She'll say no.
She'll say yes. She likes you. You're cute and non-threatening. Take her to the prom. Take her and be nice to her and hold her hand. Please?
Carrie. Sorry. What are you reading?
Nothing. Just something about, sewing.
How you been?
Okay.
So, if you don't have a date for prom, you want to go with me?
What?
Prom. It's on Friday. I know it's kind of late notice and all, but
I
it's...
don't like being tricked.
Carrie. Hey, Carrie, it's, Carrie.
And the little puke didn't even call me. I mean, who doesn't call me? I would call me.
Carrie.
Does everyone think they can go on playing tricks on me?
It's not a trick.
I know who you hang around with.
Who I hang around with has nothing to do with this. I'm asking you because I want to.
Why?
Because you're different. I don't mean that in a bad way. It's actually kind of cool, like anti-establishment or something. Okay, you're not different. You're, mysterious. How's that?
What about Sue Snow?
What about her?
She's your girlfriend. Why aren't you taking her?
She doesn't want to go. I asked her if I could take you, and she said it was a really good idea.
Why would she say that?
Can you keep a secret? I mean it. If it gets back to Sue that I told you this, she'll kill me.
I won't tell.
She thinks you're really interesting. She says you got a lot more going on than people know. And I think a part of her wants to see the look on Chris Hargenson's face when she finds out that you're going to prom and she isn't.
I would love to. I would.
And say yes.
No. It would be a nightmare.
Come on. You know, today is the last day to buy tickets.
I'm gonna be late for class.
Will you?
I can't.
You're going.
They'll laugh.
No one will laugh. If they do, I'll kick their ass.
Okay.
Is that a yes?
Yes. I'll go.
I'll pick you up at 7:30.
Thank you.
It's gonna be fun. Don't worry.
My God.
Do you know what it means to conspire, Sue?
Yeah. It's like when you plot to do something behind someone's back.
You make a secret plan to commit unlawful acts.
What'd I just say?
You see, some people are having trouble believing that you had your boyfriend, Tommy, take Carrie White to the prom out of the kindness of your heart.
What is that supposed to mean?
Well, both Tommy and Chris are friends of yours.
Look, I told you. Okay? Chris and I had a falling out.
Yeah, and I'd like to believe that, but, so the going theory is that the three of you conspired to get Carrie White to the prom so you could humiliate her. And then something went wrong and a lot of people were killed.
You haven't touched your cake. It's Betty Crocker.
Cake gives me pimples.
Just the Lord's way of chastising him. Yes.
I got invited to the prom. He's a real nice boy. He promised he'd come in and meet you.
No.
He said he would have me home by 11.
No, no, no.
I've already accepted. I have to try to get along with people, Mama. I'm not like you. I'm weird. I mean, everybody thinks I'm weird. And I don't want to be. I want to try and be normal.
You're not going. It's evil and it's a sin.
Everything isn't a sin, Mama.
Go to your closet and pray.
No!
You're not going, and that's final.
Mama, please sit down and talk with me. I'm not done talking yet. Mama. Please sit and talk with me. I want to start living my own life. I don't like yours.
Witch.
I'm not a witch. Sometimes I can move things.
I should have known when you let the fire come. Sin never dies.
I'm not the only one, Mama. Other people can do it too. I read about them on the internet.
The internet?
Things are gonna change around here, Mama.
That boy. He's like all the rest, Carrie.
I don't care. You ask me to go and I'm going, and you can't stop me. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
You look at a girl like Carrie White, and you don't know if you want to slap her or feel sorry for her. She's just sort of pathetic. I have another one. They're really good.
Hot right now.
I mean, I have nothing against her. I'm sad she died and all, but I'm sad everyone died, you know?
How well did you know Christine Hargensen and Sue Snell?
I had a few classes with them, but we weren't really friends. They were ultras.
Ultras.
Ultra popular, ultra pretty, ultra etc.
And you weren't?
I was senior class president. Apparently it wasn't cool to be passionate about school spirit.
I see.
It's like this. You got your jocks and your ultras at the top of the food chain. Then your student body leaders, such as myself, and then the brains and then the geeks, which is a subtle distinction because brains tend to be more aesthetically pleasing and less likely to join the marching band or choir, you know.
And where was Carrie White on this food chain?
As far down as you can go. She was a plath. I mean, everyone made fun of her, especially the ultras.
Did Chris or Sue ever give you any indication that they were planning to harm Carrie?
You think what happened, you think that was all because someone wanted to hurt Carrie?
I'm 17, high school. I'm a senior. What kind of counseling? Like a guidance counselor? Oh. No.
Nothing like that. They know what's happening to me. So if I just think it's real and it's not, how would I know? I mean, it feels real.
We're not supposed to use that phone.
I was talking to my mom.
Didn't sound like you were talking to your mom.
We were having a fight.
I always fight with my mom. Always hang up on her, too. So, I take it you've leveled out since last Friday? Your little episode? You went all fetal in the shower.
What about it?
Well, you have to admit, you totally overreacted. You know, we were just messing around. We wouldn't give you a hard time if we didn't like you. I mean, we all really like you. You know that, right?
What do you want?
Don't get all pissy. I'm only trying to be nice. So, are your boobs sore?
What?
You look a little bloated. When I'm bloated, my boobs get really sore. You're only supposed to take like 2 ibuprofen. I take 3. Got that from Sue. She's like a total junkie. Now that you guys are all cozy, she'll have you tossing them back like communion wafers.
I'm not cozy with Sue Snow.
Really? She's acting like you're her new best friend. Don't get me wrong, I think it's great. Just don't let her turn you into another one of her projects.
Did she say I was a project?
It's her MO. Helen was a project. I was a project. She practically talked me into getting Botox last summer. Can you believe that?
Maybe she thought you needed it.
I'm just saying that she has a hard time accepting people for who they are. Being her friend can be a little on the demeaning side, especially when everyone in school knows why she's being your friend. Oh, and tell Sue she can say all she wants about me, but at least when I'm being a bitch, I'll cop to it. Bye.
Hi.
Hi.
So, you come here often?
No.
You, have trouble coloring inside the lines. Oh. You know, you might want to try something a little less drastic. Like this one. Curve it around the bow of your lips, like so. And now rub them together. And a smack. There you go. You can add some lip liner for a little extra drama. Oh, that's not what that's for. Have you picked out your dress?
No, but I found one that I like.
What color?
I can't decide.
Well, I don't know. If you want to, we could do a fashion consultation thing. We could even model.
I don't think I want to model.
Well, anyway, I'm really glad that you're going to the prom.
Why?
I just thought you'd have a good time. That's all.
Why? Why do you care if I have a good time? I mean, you never really talked to me before, and the only reason you're probably talking to me now is because none of your friends are around.
Look, if you don't want to go, then don't go.
No, I didn't say I don't want to go. I just wish I was going because someone liked me, not because someone feels sorry for me.
This is not a pity thing. I don't feel sorry for you.
Yeah, you do. You feel sorry for me because you think you're better than me.
I don't think I'm better than you.
It's okay. Everyone does. Doesn't mean it's true, though. I really like this color. Thank you for helping me pick it out.
You guys, come on, we don't have that much time. Be careful with that.
Everybody's been talking.
What are they saying?
That you and Carrie White are having a lesbian affair and you had Tommy take her to prom to throw people off.
It's just that Carrie satisfies me in a way no one else can.
I bet.
I feel bad about what happened.
Great, so you're a saint of moral bitches.
Something like that.
Ladies, more mauve? It looks like you might be running a little low.
I can't believe Tommy's going along with it.
He's been very agreeable since we started having sex.
Right on.
Has Chris said anything?
Only that she hates your guts.
Oh. Think she might try something?
I don't know.
Got your 911. Ever so dramatic. Let me just reiterate. Oh my God. What? What? Get over here. Norma will have an aneurysm when she sees us. I just saw a head with a clapper. Oh, so what's this?
Nothing. Just a king and queen ballots your prom.
Get out. David and Rachel. No way Rachel's in drama club. Peter and Myla, no. Frank and Jessica, maybe. Roy and Helen, forget it. Tommy and Sue, I didn't think.
Oh, that's the old ballot. This is the new ballot, or as I like to call it, ballot 2.0. Oh.
Tommy and Carrie? That bitch.
I know. It's like the whole world's gone insane.
Tina, you're a peach. I gotta make a phone call. Okay. Hey, Billy. It's Chris. You're never gonna guess what I just found out. You ready? Oh. Hi, Sue.
Want some tea, Mama? Mama? Do you like this one or this one? I think this one's real pretty.
It's godless.
It's not godless, Mama. I wish you could be happy for me.
There's a mark on you now.
This one's prettier.
Woe to the woman who makes garments with lustful purpose, for she is prideful and curses and rejects the Lord.
Sometimes I think you make those things up.
Ezekiel chapter 13. Read it for yourself.
I'll read it later.
Read it now.
I'm busy, Mama.
You've gone so far astray, I fear for you.
You really think I'm gonna burn in hell, Mama, just for going to my prom?
I don't want to think about what's going to happen to you. Sin knows you now. It'll find you.
Mama!
Your sin will find you, Carrie. And when it does, not even Jesus can help you.
Jesus will help me. He will help me if I really need him.
Not if he doesn't love you anymore.
Jesus loves everybody, Mama. Even me.
I'm impressed, Jackie. I am impressed. 4 counts of possession, 1 with intent to sell, vandalism, disturbing the peace, drunk and disorderly. Boy, your parents must be awfully proud of you.
My parents died when I was 6. Not so funny now, is it?
Well, it sure is funny odd because I just talked to Louise and Jackie Sr. not an hour ago. Both very much alive and very concerned. Jackie, you ever pal around with a fella named Billy Nolan? How about Christine Hargensen? Sue Snell? Hey, have you ever been up to Irwin Henty's pig farm? Up in North Chamberlain?
No.
You've never been up there? Well, see, Henty he didn't have any security system. So people were knocking fences down and stealing hogs and all kinds of things.
Is that so?
Yeah. So what do you think he does? He installs one of those expensive, high-tech security systems. Oh, man. It's got one of those really cool cameras that take pictures in the dark. But doggone it, they don't look like they were taken in broad daylight. Look at there. Look at the detail on that. You can just about count the hairs on that pig's snout, can't you? I thought this one was particularly good of you. Huh? What'd you think? Of course, here's the one all 3 of you there. You got, is you and Chris and Billy. Looking pretty chummy. How come there's no picture of Sue? Where's she waiting in the car?
What?
Sue Snell. Where's she?
How should I know? She wasn't even there.
Well, it was my understanding that Sue and Chris planned the whole thing.
Dude, you don't know what you're talking about.
Dude, ain't this a lot of work for a joke?
Are you wussing out?
No, I was just saying. I mean, it's a good joke.
Where's your leg?
Yeah, biggie.
Hurry up.
You want to do this? Then shut your pie hole.
can't. You do it.
Are you kidding me?
Dude, don't look at me.
I don't believe you.
Take it. Seriously, take it.
Fine. But you gotta cut its throat.
No way.
Don't tell me no way. You're doing it.
Dude.
Why are you still talking? Just do it.
You're doing it.
Little pigs, let me in.
Not by the hair on your chinny chin chin.
You know, Puff. And I'll bash your brains in.
Eddie's gonna drop a hot stack when he sees this.
I should have known it would be red.
It's pink, Mama.
I can see your dirty pillows. Everyone will.
They're called breasts, Mama. All the girls have them. They're very fashionable these days.
Take off the dress.
No.
I don't want to lose you, Carrie. Now I'm begging you. Take off that dress.
No, Mama.
We can burn it together and pray for forgiveness. Please, don't be like them.
I'll try to be home by 11. I'll call you if I'm going to be later.
They'll laugh at you. They always have.
Go away, Mama. You're making me nervous.
Burn the dress, Carrie. It's the only way. Burn it and pray for forgiveness.
Go away!
Jezebel fell from the tower, and so will you. It's in the Bible. Stop it. Stop it. Stop that.
I love you, Mama. I'm sorry. Watch your fingers.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'll be right there.
So, did your ceiling, like, just collapse or something?
Yes. Yes, my ceiling just collapsed just now.
Whoa. Can I see it?
No.
You look really beautiful.
So do you.
Do you want your corsage?
Yes.
After you.
Quarter to 8. Hey, it's quarter to 8.
I heard you.
Say something, dude. God.
Maybe it's a bad idea.
It's a good idea.
It is a really good joke.
Totally good joke. Pig blood for a pig.
What?
Nothing. Get dressed.
I just can't quite figure you out.
I'm an enigma.
No, you're just hiding something.
I'm not hiding anything.
Yeah, you are. I used to think that you were a part of Christine Hargenson's agenda, but Jackie Talbot has pretty much exonerated you.
I'm not hiding anything.
It just seems strange to me that you're not more upset.
It's been 2 weeks. They've had all the funerals. Am I supposed to wear black for the rest of my life?
No, that's not what's bothering me.
Then what is?
You've just been through the single most traumatic experience of your life. Knock wood. You got something more important on your mind.
Nervous?
Yes.
Don't be. Just pretend you're somebody else. You know, like you're meeting people for the first time or something. Maybe you should do an accent. No, don't do an accent. That's dumb. But you know what I mean.
Like Pygmalion?
Pig what?
My Fair Lady?
Oh, yeah, I guess. So, don't be nervous. You ready?
Can we just sit here for a few more seconds?
Sure.
Okay, I'm ready.
Wait. Sue said she'd cut off my boys if I wasn't a perfect gentleman. Okay, let's go.
Pull the rope when they play the school song. Pull it hard. There'll be a little slack, but not much. When you feel the bucket go, run. Don't stick around to see what happens. You got it?
Yes.
If you get caught and even mention my name, I'll kill you. I mean it. This is a criminal assault.
Hey.
Okay. This is gonna be good.
Definitely.
Tommy Ross, you look good enough to eat, honey.
Some would say I am delicious.
Okay, if you knew how many people seriously thought you were gay, you wouldn't be joking about it.
If they decide to run away together, I'll dance with you.
Oh my God, where'd you get that dress?
I made it.
Shut up.
You shut up.
Seriously, you made that?
I did. I like to sew. It's a real simple pattern.
Look at your ass!
What?
Oh, okay, now who's gay, right?
Okay, after seeing your ass, the whole nun in street clothes thing, it's no longer acceptable. Oh God, here comes Norma. Life's too short.
That was a compliment.
Carrie, you look so different. I can't believe that.
Hi, Norma.
Hi.
She's glowing, don't you think? You're glowing.
Oh. Well, I gotta get back. Isn't this exciting? I am so excited. Okay, bye.
Do you want some punch?
Yes, please.
Carrie?
Hi, Miss Desjardins. You look very pretty.
Thank you. You look amazing.
That's very nice of you. I know it's not true, but thank you.
For God's sake, take a compliment. I wouldn't say it if I didn't mean it.
Thank you.
Do you mind if I sit down? My feet are killing me. I remember my prom. My date brought a toy gun so he could pose like James Bond for the picture.
Oh, he sounds like fun.
Yeah. They arrested him. I didn't have anybody to dance with. Spent the entire night alone until my father picked me up.
I'm sorry.
It's just a dance. I mean, it's special and all, but it's not that special. So you excited about graduation?
I don't know.
I couldn't wait to graduate.
Really?
Oh yeah, I hated high school.
Oh, God. I do too. I know you're not supposed to say that, but I do. I hate it so much.
Preaching to the choir. No offense. Just remember, nothing that happens up until now matters after graduation. Nothing. Except, you know, like studying and good grades. You take what you want, and you leave the rest behind. You never even have to see any of these people again if you don't want to.
I don't?
No. Oh, but I highly recommend the 10-year reunion.
Why?
Everybody's different. People will say, oh my God, so-and-so hasn't changed at all, but they're lying. Everybody changes, and not always for the better. Like, those girls over there, right now they're at their peak. They'll never be more pretty or more popular. And in 10 years, they'll be fat. And the fat girls, some of them will be thin. And the cute boys will be bald, and the jocks will have beer bellies. It's fantastic.
Really?
I swear to God. And the ones who are miserable turn out just fine. They do. So enjoy yourself. Try not to take it too seriously. It'll be over before you know it.
Hey, Misty.
Hey, Tommy. Don't you look nice?
Thanks.
Can I talk to you for a second?
Sure.
Having fun?
Yeah.
Good. I just thought you should know. If you show Carrie anything less than the time of her life, I'll see to it personally. You're expelled. Do you understand the words that just came out of my mouth?
Yes.
Then go dance with her. Stick to the slow songs. She'll look stupid dancing to anything fast.
Everything okay?
Yeah. So, do you want to dance?
No. Do you?
Not really. But it is our senior prom.
I can't dance. I never...
It's a slow song. So all we have to do is stand close to each other and shift our weight from foot to foot, like everybody else is doing. It requires no skill.
Okay.
Okay. Here. Put your hand here. And then... See? Nothing to it.
Tommy?
Yeah.
Thank you.
For what?
For everything. For taking me to the prom. For being so nice to me. I know that you don't like me like that, but I'm glad I got to be your date tonight.
Me too.
I think I'm gonna let you pull the rope.
Your attention, please. Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention?
Shut up!
Please, take your seats. It's time to vote for King and Queen.
Tommy, we're on here.
Yeah, I saw that.
Can we decline?
Hell no. If you win, all you do is sit up there for the school song, wave some scepter around and look like a jackass.
Oh, and then you get your picture taken for the yearbook so everyone can see you look like a jackass.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, and then you get to lead a dance.
Who do we vote for?
Ourselves, duh.
Well, isn't that like voting for Ralph Nader?
Who?
Well, I'm voting for you.
False modesty sucks.
Ballots, please. Good luck.
We found these in the dumpster behind what's left of the gym.
Can't believe you touched those. They're probably swimming with disease.
You recognize them?
They're prom ballots. I'm the one that Xeroxed them.
According to these, Frank and Jessica were elected king and queen of the prom.
I counted those ballots myself. I mean, Mr. Morton checked my work. Tommy and Carrie won fair and square.
I'm guessing by a landslide.
Yeah?
And that doesn't seem odd to you?
I just figured they were pity votes.
They're not pity votes, Norma. Somebody switched the ballots.
It's time to announce our elected royalty. Tommy Ross and Carrie White. Come on up, you guys. Yeah. You look so beautiful. Congratulations.
Oh my God, it's working.
Ladies and gentlemen, your king and queen of senior prom.
We're playing the school song.
Pull it now. Pull it now.
Shut up.
Do it. I knew it. I knew you were gonna chicken out. Well, I'm not pulling it for you. This is your thing. That bucket can sit up there till graduation for all I care.
Your Highnesses, the court requests that you lead them in dance.
Carrie, look at me.
Feel his pulse. We have to get him to a doctor. Stay here. Don't go away. I'll be right back. Everybody, try to stay calm. Go to the exits in an orderly fashion. Don't panic. Don't go into the bushes to the end of the building.
first realize that something was wrong?
When I heard the sirens.
Fuel tanks down at the school just went up. Gymnasium is gone.
What happened at the school?
Go home. There's nothing you can do here. Come on, go! 244 over. People, move back!
What's your problem, man?
Chamberlain, it's burning up, man. Whole damn town. School's gutted.
What?
They said people at the prom were trapped. Only like 11 of them got out. Everybody else was cooked. Dude, the ones that got out told the police something about a prank.
Go home. Don't talk to anybody.
And what are we gonna do?
We're gonna go into town and we're gonna watch the fires.
Who is that? What are you doing? Billy, stop! Stop!
Chapter 7, February. The weeks moved differently when you were counting towards something. I had spent years counting down to a deadline I believed was my death. Now I was counting towards something else, toward an ending that I was choosing, that we were choosing, that had a shape we had designed ourselves. We moved into the farmhouse in late January, 6 weeks before Lydia's birthday. We needed time in the space, time to refresh the preparations, to learn the rooms, to move through the building until it was instinctive. The farmhouse had been in my family for 3 generations. It had Grandpa Ed's salt lines pressed into the wood, old and faded now, and we renewed them. We went over every surface. We reinforced every doorframe. Meredith came for a week and helped us build something she called a binding circle, in the center of the main room, a complex layered arrangement of salt, iron, herbs, and the consecrated beads from my Etsy order, all interlocked in a way that she said would hold the creature in place if we could get it inside. Not a trap, she was careful to say. A slowing. A fixing. Long enough for the fire. We had the flamethrower, mine, the one I'd bought and tested, and we had a second one that Lydia had sourced through channels I chose not to ask too many questions about. We had the shotgun. We had iron, everywhere, in every form we could source. We had Meredith's research. The abdomen. The teeth. The sustained fire that would destroy the mark. We had each other. Are you scared? Lydia asked me, 2 weeks out. Yes, I said. You? Terrified, she said. Matter-of-factly, the same way I had told her the truth on a drunk night that felt like a lifetime ago. But also, she paused, looking for the word. Ready? Is that weird? No, I said. That's exactly what it feels like. Valentine's Day arrived with thin winter light and a cold that made the farmhouse windows glaze with frost. Lydia was up before me, had made coffee and scrambled eggs and was sitting at the kitchen table with the notebook when I came downstairs at 7 a.m. Happy birthday, I said. Thank you. She looked up. She looked tired but clear-eyed, steady in the way she'd been steady since she came home, consistently, determinedly steady, as if she had made a decision about who she was going to be in this moment and was holding to it. Eat something. Meredith says. I know what Meredith says. Eat anyway. I ate. We spent the day in preparation. Final checks. Final rehearsals. We had walked through the scenario so many times that the movements were nearly automatic. Lydia held the primary position in the center of the room, in the binding circle, with the flamethrower. I held the perimeter with the shotgun and the second flamethrower as backup. Meredith would be in the adjacent room. She had refused to leave, and we had refused to make her, with communication to us and the ability to intervene if something went wrong. At 11:45 p.m., we took our positions. The farmhouse was very quiet. At 11:58 p.m., the quality of the air changed. I had read about this in Grandpa Ed's notebook and had not fully understood it until that moment, the specific wrongness of a room that has been entered by something that should not exist. It was not a temperature change, not a sound, not anything the senses could precisely identify. It was more like a pressure. A weight. A sense that the laws governing the ordinary world had been, for a moment, suspended. Lydia felt it at the same moment I did. I saw her hands tighten on the flamethrower. At midnight, the wall to our left came apart. Not violently. Not loudly. It simply ceased to be solid, the way ice becomes water, a phase transition, a state change, and then it was open, and the creature was through it. It was exactly what Grandpa Ed had described. Exactly, precisely, in every detail, the height, the impossible proportion of the limbs, the smooth blank space where a face should have been. It moved the way he had described, low and fast and mechanically fluid, like a greyhound bred from something terrible. But now that I was seeing it in person, not in a sketch, not in nightmares, I understood something that the notebook had not quite conveyed. It was searching. There was an intentionality to it, a focused directional quality, and in the first second of its presence I understood that it was oriented toward Lydia, toward the mark, toward the blood it had been hunting for longer than I had been alive. Now, I said. Lydia opened the flamethrower. Chapter 8, The Fire. The fire caught the creature across its left flank and it made a sound. That sound. Even knowing it was coming, even having read my grandfather's description 100 times, I was not prepared for that sound. It was not a scream, not in any register I had understood scream to mean. It was older than that. It was the sound of something that had existed since before language, expressing pain in a frequency that bypassed ears and landed directly in the brainstem, the primitive place where the body keeps its oldest instructions. Run. Hide. This is wrong. This is wrong. This is wrong. I did not run. I fired the shotgun at its legs, not to kill, not yet, but to disrupt its movement, to slow it, to keep it inside the binding circle where Meredith's preparation might hold it. The iron filings in the shells made contact and the creature flinched, not the flinch of a thing that was hurt but the flinch of a thing that had been interfered with, that had encountered resistance it hadn't expected. Lydia advanced. This was what we had rehearsed. This was the specific thing we had argued about, in the planning sessions in the weeks before. I had wanted to be the one to advance, to put myself between my sister and the creature, and Lydia had overruled me with a clarity that allowed no argument. She was the marked one. The fire had to come from her. Meredith had been uncertain whether that was strictly necessary but had said she believed it, that there was something in the logic of the curse that required the marked one to be the one who ended it. She advanced, and the fire advanced with her, and the creature turned toward her. Here is what I had not fully anticipated, how fast it was. It moved faster than anything that large had any right to move, and it moved toward Lydia in a single fluid surge that covered the distance between them in less time than I had to process, and I fired the shotgun again, but it was already moving wrong, already adapting, already aware that the direct approach was impeded, and it went around rather than through, and I saw Lydia twist to track it, the flamethrower swinging. It caught her left arm. Not the teeth, not the abdomen, not the killing blow, not that. Its limb made contact with her left arm in passing, and the force of it was enough to knock her sideways, to disrupt her grip on the flamethrower for 1 second, 1 second. I came in from the right. I did not make a decision. The decision made itself, the same way breathing makes itself, the same way the body moves before the mind has finished its sentence. I came in from the right with the second flamethrower, and I opened it at the creature's midsection, and I held the trigger down. It screamed. Not the first sound, not the wrong, old, deep sound. This was different. This was specific. This was a sound that I understood, in the most primitive part of myself, meant that something essential had been reached, something that could not regenerate, something that was being unmade. The abdomen. The teeth. The fire was there, sustained, held, the way Grandpa Ed had written, the way Meredith had told me, and the creature was burning in a way that was different from how it had burned in my grandfather's account, less surface, more interior, a deep and structural combustion, a light that came from inside the thing rather than outside it. Lydia was back on her feet. She came in from the left, and her flamethrower joined mine, and the creature was between us, and the fire was everywhere, and the light was extraordinary, brilliant and wrong and beautiful in the specific way that destruction is sometimes beautiful, the way a controlled fire can be, the way the end of something that should not have continued can be. It lasted, I don't know how long it lasted. Time does the same thing in these moments that it does in car accidents, in births, in other extreme experiences. It becomes uncountable, purely experiential, divorced from clocks. And then, the light changed. It went from burning to something else, from orange and gold to something white and very clean, a light without heat, a light that seemed less like fire and more like fire deciding to become something else. It traveled through the creature from the inside out, and the sound changed too, went from the old deep scream to something that was almost a note, a single sustained note, very high and very pure. And then the light was gone. And the sound was gone. And the creature was gone. Not a smoking ruin, the way Grandpa Ed had described. Not a retreating, reconstituting presence. Not a thing that would return. Gone. Absent. Unmade. The farmhouse was very quiet. Lydia lowered her flamethrower. I lowered mine. We stood in the center of the room for a long moment, in the circle of salt and iron and Meredith's preparation, surrounded by the smell of smoke and something else, something clean, something that reminded me of the air after a thunderstorm, that post. Electric clarity, the world having decided to reset itself. Is it? Lydia started. Yes, Meredith said from the doorway. Her voice was different than I had ever heard it, lower, older, full of something that might have been awe. Yes. I felt it. The mark is gone. Lydia turned to look at me. Her face in that moment, I will not try to describe it fully, because I don't have the vocabulary for what I saw there. Relief is too small. Joy is not exactly right. It was something that happened to a person who had been told they were going to die and had decided not to, and had been right about that decision. It was the specific expression of someone who had just done the most important thing they would ever do. She crossed the room and put her arms around me, and I put my arms around her, and neither of us said anything for a long time, and that was exactly right. There is always an after. This is something nobody tells you about surviving extraordinary things, that the after is its own terrain, with its own demands, and that navigating it requires a different set of skills than the surviving did. The after began that morning, as the light came up over the Pennsylvania hills and we sat around Grandpa Ed's kitchen table with coffee that Meredith had made and a very large plate of toast, which was Meredith's solution to most things and was, in this case, exactly correct. "The mark is gone," Meredith said, for the second time, quietly and firmly, as if she understood we would need to hear it more than once before it would fully land. "Gone," I repeated. "No next generation. No younger sibling, no child, no continuation of the binding. It ended last night." She looked at us both steadily. "What your grandfather started, you finished. What he couldn't complete in 1962, you completed last night. The Voss bloodline is free." Lydia was looking at the table. At Grandpa Ed's notebook, which I'd left there. She reached out and touched the cover, just briefly, just with her fingertips, and I saw something move across her face that I understood without words. "He would have been glad," I said. "Yeah," she said. "He would have." We sat with that for a moment. Then Lydia looked up, and the thing on her face was not grief anymore but something lighter, almost wondering. "So," she said slowly. "We're just free. That's it." "That's it," Meredith said. "We don't have to do anything else. There's no second layer, no backup creature, no." "Lydia." Meredith fixed her with the specific look she had, the one that cut through spiraling. "It's over." Lydia opened her mouth. Closed it. Opened it again. "Okay," she said. "Okay." She looked at me. "Okay." "Okay," I said. She laughed. It was a small laugh, the startled kind, the kind that happens before the person has decided to laugh, it just escaped. And then it was a real laugh, and I was laughing too, and Meredith was shaking her head at both of us with something that was clearly also almost a laugh, and the kitchen was full of sound, and outside the windows the Pennsylvania hills were pale gold in the February morning. The conversation with my mother was difficult and necessary and long. I drove to my parents' house the following weekend and sat across from my mother at their kitchen table, the same table where my father had shown me the photographs when I was 7 years old, and we talked for 3 hours. She told me about Peter. She told me the truth without softening it, which I had asked for and which she gave me. She had been unhappy in her marriage, for a time, in the years after my father's business struggled and before things got better. She had met Peter at a conference. The relationship had lasted 2 years. She had ended it when she realized she was pregnant, when she understood that the child she was carrying might not be her husband's, and she had made a choice. She had looked at her husband and her life and her future and she had made a choice to stay, and she had carried the secret, and she had not told my father, and she had sent me to Grandpa Ed every holiday for 14 years to prepare me for a death that was never coming for me. Because she had not known, then, what she would eventually understand, that I was not a Voss by blood, and that the mark had always been Lydia's. "I should have told you," she said. "I should have told you years ago." The moment I understood what it meant, the moment I understood that Lydia might be the one. "Yes," I said. "You should have." "I know. But you told me in time," I said. "You found a way to tell me in time." She looked at me across the table. Her eyes were very tired. "I'm sorry, Nora. I thought about what I wanted to do with that. About the anger I had put away during the preparation, that I had not had time for, that was now available. I sat with it for a moment. I looked at it. Then I looked at my mother. "I know," I said. "It was not forgiveness, not entirely. Not yet. But it was the beginning of something. A direction. A first step on ground that would require a long walk before it was familiar. That was okay. I had learned how to do difficult things in the dark, one step at a time. I could do this too." Lydia went back to Alaska. Not right away, she spent another 2 weeks, and we used that time well. We talked, fully and honestly, about things we had never talked about before. About the years I'd spent carrying what she should have shared. About the anger she was allowed to have and the grief she was processing. About what came next, for both of us, now that the shadow we'd been living in was gone. She was angry, for a while, and I let her be. I didn't manage it or smooth it or hurry it along. She was entitled to every moment of it. She was also, underneath the anger, something I couldn't quite name, lighter, maybe. Or something that would eventually become lighter. A person who had faced the worst thing and survived and ended it, who was walking into a future that was genuinely open in a way it had never quite been before. I'm going to finish the fellowship, she said, the morning she left. And then I'm going to come home. And I'm going to open the bakery. She looked at me. You're going to eat there for free. That's my terms. Those are very good terms, I said. And you're going to bring Daniel. I want to assess him properly. I've only met him 3 times. He's going to love you. Everyone loves me, she said. That's not the point. The point is whether I'm going to love him. She picked up her bag. I will. I just like to make him sweat a little first. She hugged me in the driveway, long and tight, in the February cold. Thank you, she said into my shoulder. For being there. For all of it. You would have done the same, I said. I know, she said. That's how we work. I watched her car until it was gone down the road. Then I stood in the cold for a moment, in the quiet, in the February morning. The farmhouse behind me. The hills beyond. The sky very clear and very cold and very blue. The mark was gone. The creature was gone. The Voss bloodline was free. I was 21 years old, and I was alive, and in front of me was the entire open ordinary rest of my life, and I had absolutely no idea what to do with that yet. I thought that was probably okay. I thought I'd figure it out. 2 weeks later, I drove to Lancaster, Pennsylvania. I had the address from the return label on the letters. 4412, Birchwood Drive. I had looked it up, sat with whether to go for a long time, decided. I wasn't sure what I was going to say when I got there. I hadn't scripted it. It was a mid-sized house in a quiet neighborhood. The kind of house that had a practical feel, tidy yard, modest car in the driveway, the general air of a person who had long since stopped trying to impress anyone. I parked at the curb and sat for a moment. Peter Callahan answered the door in a worn flannel shirt with a coffee mug in his hand. He was perhaps 60. Gray at the temples. He looked at me for a moment with the particular expression of a person whose face is doing complex work internally while the external remains carefully neutral. You look like your mother, he said. When she was young. I know, I said. Can I come in? He stepped back. I came in. We sat in his kitchen, another kitchen table, another cup of coffee, and we were quiet for a moment, the specific quiet of 2 people who have a great deal in common and no established language for it. She told you, he said. She showed me, I said. The letters. He nodded. He looked at the table. I've thought about this conversation for a long time, he said. About what I'd say if you ever came. What did you decide? That I didn't have the right to decide anything, he said. That you'd be the one to decide what this is. He looked up. What do you want it to be? I sat with the question. It was a good question. It was the right question. I thought about my father, my dad, who had sat across a kitchen table when I was 7 and shown me photographs with orange juice and the weight of love, who had believed I was the eldest and had taught me accordingly, who had done everything he knew how to do. Who was my father in every way that had ever mattered. I thought about Grandpa Ed, who was also not my grandfather by blood and who had given me everything, all of it, every skill and every lesson and every weekend and every piece of a life I had used to save my sister. I thought about Lydia, who was flying back to Alaska with a future that was fully and completely open. I don't know yet, I said honestly. I don't know what I want this to be. That's fair, he said. I might come back, I said. I might not. I need some time to figure out what's true. He nodded. He was quiet for a moment. Is your sister all right? He asked. I looked at him. Yes, I said. She is. Something in his face changed, something that had been held released. Good, he said. I'm glad. I drove home in the early spring light, through the Pennsylvania hills that were just beginning to soften toward green at the edges, the first tentative suggestions of a season changing. I had the windows down and the radio on, and I was not thinking about the creature or the mark or the letters. I was thinking about the bakery Lydia was going to open and the conversation I needed to have with Daniel about the future and the pasta I was going to make for dinner and whether I should get a plant for the bedroom windowsill. Present tense. Daniel had taught me that. Small ordinary present tense things that added up to a life. I was 21 years old. I had my whole life in front of me, and it was mine, and it had never been otherwise. I turned the radio up and drove toward home.